You see how the universe works out so well, Gemini. I accidentally skipped you, and now here I am blabbing so much you get a part 3. Alright, so the Eight of Wands, it's usually like information. It's a lot going on at once. There's a lot of passion going on at once. And, you know, this card has these 3 naked girls, or 2 naked girls, and 1 turning the other way and holding the clothing up on herself. 1's completely naked, 1 is half naked, and 1 is clothed, to be specific. And there's all these wands, so it's information. Lots going on at once. There's all kinds of people, all kinds of information going out there into the universe. I picture this card as like, if you could see information as all the trees and the leaves rustling, and that's information. It's like that moment when it all goes out there. Like when you hit send on the computer and it goes out there. It could start with 1 computer and then in a minute be to 1,000,000 information. It could go anywhere. It could stall somewhere or it could explode. So the information is what is over the Lovers, which is the Gemini card, by the way, the 6. So it's a choice card. This is an interesting representation of it. So you have the little cherub angel sitting on a red star in the sky. You have this pair of dancers. He is wearing the same pink outfit that she is. And there's these awesome, like, 1980 roller skating neon, like, lights coming out of them. And he's dancing on a star, the same one his angel is. Oh, and there's a red poppy up there, so that could mean there's some, like, maybe not so much clarity going on in the situation. And then you have this ballet dancer down here by herself, staring at his foot, not quite touching that star. And he's looking at her. She's looking at her own hand and the star up there in the sky. He's looking down at her, and she looks upset. And it's a choice card, so you have 2 paths, Gemini. Like you, which path do you go down? One is the tried and true. One is the dance partner that everyone told you has you, this is the one for you. You totally want to be with this dance partner because she has all of the same wardrobe as you, and you could just automatically match. So it's meant to be, right? Right? It's meant to be. You have all the same clothes already. You gotta pull through with it. All right, so, but you're looking down here at her, and she's not wearing this big ball gown thing that goes with your little tights that you have. You got a little tutu thing going on there. I don't know, maybe you're the girl and you're this girl. But, I mean, in the card, it's more like he's making the decision. But you could go either way on this. This is unisex, male or female or whatever. However you want to look at this. Whatever your perspective on this situation is, Gemini. Okay, so. Now, if you're the girl that's sad, I mean, I don't know if it's a flower, but she kind of looks like she's doing this. Like she's thinking about wanting him as a dance partner. And maybe they want each other, but that's not happening for some reason. So maybe he thought that he was going to be a star with this one because she's already the prima donna. So he thought he was going to get famous, and he went along and did the show with her. But little did he know, had he gone with the girl that's, you know, in the toe shoes and the, I don't know, she looks like she's wearing like an ice skating outfit instead of the big ball gown. Maybe that wasn't, you know, in the maybe that wasn't the typical costuming at the time, so he didn't want to go with that. That was a little bit weird. But maybe had he gone with one with a weird outfit on, they would have had a brand new dance routine that would have been like something nobody ever saw before. And they would have bypassed the Beyonce prima donna position by a bazillion had they just taken the chance that's a little bit of the wild card. So this is the decision. Do you go with the sure thing, that step up the ladder that you know you're gonna get your path along its way, deal, or do you go with the one that's maybe a little bit of the wild card, but maybe a little more spiritually sparky for you? Because the sparky one is the one that could spark your ass to catapult it to prima donna plus phase. Quickly, maybe. Lots of information going on. So maybe it is like that situation. Maybe you have like a YouTube thing or something. Or maybe you have a brand new idea or an invention. Or maybe you'll have a brand new idea with that person. You never expected it had you maybe took the chance and made a decision already with the one that's the one with the heart connection, not the one that's the connection with the physical surroundings and the pretty pink dress. But use the knowledge that you've gotten dancing with this partner. Take some of those moves and use it with the girl that has the leotard on. Right? Maybe you'll come up with some badass moves and you can see how awesome her body looks when she does them with you rather than being hidden by the big ball gown tutu dress. Maybe you need to be exposing yourself a little bit more daring, and do it with a little bit of fire in your ass. And this could be what catapults you into the proper choice to make the information go out. Whether it's that you have to choose something so that the information can get out to this prince, or king of chalices, or so that it can get out so that you can start acting like this. Either way, there is a brand new start and an offering of a new relationship. Something new, magical, a new job even. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a brand new dance partner. Purely platonic here. Maybe you're on Broadway. Or, maybe, a business partner or somebody like that. But there's something brand new and abundant about it. And there's something that is bringing you strength from everything that you've gone through and all the bullshit and all the waiting that you've done and all the maybe wrong choices and partners of dances that you've had before this one. So, you got all these pentacles ready to become nice and juicy, and y'all, you have your dance card and you have all your names filled out. Maybe you're over filling out your dance card with smelly people and you're ready to make a choice and take your elixir of life in your martini glass. Take a big swig, Gemini. Just one swig. You don't need to do the whole bottle. And take a chance on something new. Learn from your past experiences on diving in too soon, but open up your heart. Don't use this that you've gone through as a crutch. Don't hold on to all the stuff that you've done and, all this work you've had and bring that into the relationship. Don't make this a crutch. Make this your springboard. Why you've grown up. And why you can recognize what you want, and why you can bring somebody else into the picture and have them sit on this beautiful picnic blanket that you've placed outside and hang around, start playing some music, eat some cheese, play some board games, talk to each other, make out a bit, wait for the things to get plump and juicy, and then pluck them. So you're thinking about this happening. It's a choice that has to be made. I think as soon as this choice has to be made, a lot's gonna happen. Don't worry about that. Just go with it and always be in that moment where even if you're waiting to pluck your juicy fruit, take that moment and make it the best you can. Put the music on, put the blanket down, get the frisbee out, have some fun, get to know who you're with, get to know who you will be eating that juicy piece of fruit with. You know, if you start to play the frisbee and you start to feel like they're going to be the one that's going to eat all your fruit and run, you don't even have to offer them the fruit. Just tell them you wanted to play frisbee and then come back later and pick that shit for yourself and eat it yourself, or bring another person. But it looks like you have somebody specific you're making a choice on. So whatever you choose is okay. Are you going to choose the sure thing and the thing you feel like you're comfortable with, or are you going to go for the wild card? The choice is you, Gemini. Either way, you know, either way, you have a big abundance and a start of something pretty awesome coming to you. So I would say see that you have growth. See that you have come from this position of diving in too soon to the position of understanding what you need and seeing it first before you do it. So have that as your strength. Do it. Make the decision and have all that information go out there and go where it needs to go so you can